Alright, y'all. I'm right here at the PDX airport and giving y'all that review that I promised about Portland. It's a good city. It's really a good city. I will put it at my number 2 for cities in the Pacific Northwest for places that I'd want to be able to live. And I'm going to go about the reasons why. Now, public transportation, great. Y'all don't have subways, kind of like how they have in New York and Chicago, but your trams are excellent. Can't say anything about it. In fact, today, as I was going to the airport, I wish that I had have actually stopped by the IKEA that's along the Red Line. And then they had all these other types of shops that you can be able to go to. Ross, I think there was a Marshalls out there too. Could have checked that out, see if they got some deals in here. Stuff those away in my book bag as I'm leaving. What else is there? Food was decent. I mean, that shawarma that I had off Morris Street, good. $7, well worth it. $7, well worth it. Hands down, well worth it. Had some hard cider while I was here, and it was pretty good. Even the dry one, which this is probably the first time I've ever had hard cider dry, I'm like, wow, that's still pretty sweet. So I might try hard cider every now and then. The coffee drinks that are here, they're, I'll say this, Seattle, you're king. You are king when it comes to that. Something about the flavor, I mean, like, it's nothing bad with it. It's just that it's not at the same level that Seattle's at. I like the fact that this place is flat, well, flatter than Seattle. It's got a decent topography to it. What else? People seem pretty good. I mean, I didn't feel like an alien here, because it seems that there's some of everybody here that's from some other place, and they don't necessarily say that, hey, I grew up here, you know what I mean? And then it was a little bit more open than certain places I've been. I've been here 5 days, and I had a lot to be able to say about Seattle. 5 days, one more day than Seattle, and I felt as if I didn't do enough here, but I did a lot, but I did a good amount. I went to that garden, the Chinese garden that's near downtown in Chinatown. I walked a decent amount of places, took the bus and the tram a lot. Not as much as I would like to, but still a lot. Did that review that y'all saw of the, never have great timing, so I'm gonna just speak. But I did that review of the Nike factory that's off of Martin Luther King Drive. It was a decent one, and I'm glad that Portland has a Nike factory. I'm also glad that they got an IKEA that's accessible via public transportation. What else? Similar to Seattle, Portland's got hold on for a second. I'm going to pause this and then wait. Alright, now I'm back. Now, similar to Seattle, Portland's got that, how should I put it? You know how I mentioned about Seattle where you put away your dishes instead of actually having somebody come by and pick them up? They have that here too, except for, I'll say this, the portion size when it comes to food is adequate, definitely adequate. I didn't get something and I was like $10, $15, and this is all I get? Nah, no way. What else? Hard to say. I'm trying to be able to go down with everything, and I don't know. I don't think that I really tried the tourist thing that much. I more so, didn't really see a lot of the sites like the OMSI, because I looked at the pictures that they had on Google Maps. I was like, I could do without it. And as for like parks and everything, I wish I had visited those, since they look good on the pictures, but it was just raining too much, which is another thing too I gotta say. Rain, Portland, man, for the amount of time that I was here, Portland, y'all got, let me get that. Alright, Portland, you all have Seattle beat. Y'all got Seattle beat, because I was here for 5 days and it was raining every day. Every day. I mean, I had to, when I left out, remember, oh, bring my umbrella. Bring my umbrella all the time. What else? Society Hotel. This is not an endorsement for them. I'm not being paid by them, but they were great. They were great. I mean, like, it's a good price for what you get. I mean, like, you get a bunk, pretty much like a hostel type of setup. And I did it through Airbnb simply because, you know, can go to Airbnb, can go to a grocery store, buy some Airbnb gift cards, and then pay for it with that. I think it's a win-win, seeing how if you got one of those cards where it gives you some type of percentage, like 5-6% with grocery stores, then hey, do it on gift cards and then get that cash back. What else? I really don't have anything to be able to say other than this is a place that I would love to visit again and definitely live because of the people, because of the topography, because of just the culture in general. And that's really my review of it. So I'm gonna go ahead, wait on my flight. I got a layover in San Francisco, and I had some technical difficulties last night with the Wi-Fi because it just wasn't uploading my last video. So I'm going to upload this video and the review of Seattle when I get back to my apartment in Tucson. So hey, I like doing these vlogs, and when I go to Chicago, I'm gonna do a vlog about that place, but it ain't gonna be long enough. I'm just gonna say how I felt about it and probably some of the places that I went, or I might just not even do just in general Chicago itself. I might just do like specific areas that I was in Chicago. Like I'm planning on going to the Nike factory. It's on Cottage Grove, decent place. Also gonna go to the Nike outlet that's a Chicago premium outlet, and probably the Chicago outlet too. See if I can get some good deals. Other than that, I'm out.